But we have brought Prince Johnson as close as you, Joe Boakai, have brought him. You know what Joe Boakai did? Subsequently, Joseph Boakai reached out to me about a week or so later. I have that proof here too. I will show you as well. He said, Henry, now he has seen coming to be his cow now, to be milking. Let milk the man. He said, Henry, can you get like that you Remy, my dependable nephew? Do you think you can get Alex to donate $300,000 to the JMB Foundation? He tried to make it look like it's money for the foundation because he doesn't want to say for Cummings to give me money. Do you think you can get people talk about rescue country? Joseph Boakai couldn't even rescue himself. So when you passing around, oh, cause I did, cause I that. Where were you when I raised raising money left and right to feed him and fly him from hospital to hospital? Where were you all sitting there talking nonsense? Talking about cause I ain't got no integrity. I didn't have integrity when I was feeding Joseph Boakai. Your God. Bunch of ungrateful people. Have you heard Joseph Boakai deny that I was raising money left and right to feed him? Have you heard him deny it? He will never deny it because he knows this to be true. Some of you people thought I was never going to create service of Boakai. Yeah. Because I went to counties. I'm not criticizing because I want to criticize. I'm criticizing because we said yesterday, former president, we have a right private jet. But the Joseph Boakai brought to power is flying private jet from here to go to the country. Yeah. But I will speak because people in sacrifice for me are passing the road on a comfort. It's a better place than will be a better place. Yes, sir. But there's money in the country that we can make from, we don't need money from outside. So, when they were coming, they said they were freedom fighters. When they were coming, they said they were liberators. But when they came, criminals. They took all the money in the budget for ourselves and leave them out. What kind of people they say? I want to challenge some of your blood. Some people say the money is in the you freedom fighter, you killing our freedom fighter, you killing our children. They are freedom fighters. Freedom fighter, you destroying our country. They are freedom fighters. Ayo, 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 ayo. Ayo, ayo, ayo. Ayo, 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 ayo. Ayo, 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 ayo. Ayo, 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 ayo. Ayo, ayo, ayo. Ayo, yo, ayo, ayo. Ayo, 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 ayo. When they were coming, they said they were liberators. When they were coming, they said they were liberators. But when they came their ground, they changed their mind. When they came there,
12 minutes fast pushing up to 8 o'clock. It's a time check right here. From the intersection of Kerry and Clay Streets in Monrovia. Good morning. Good morning and welcome to the midweek edition of the program, the Freedom Morning Rise, right here on Freedom 87.9. The name is Hagar Gonda. I'm seated right here up until the arrival of Abu Sharif and of course Austin Kawa, and together we are going to ramble you through up until 10 o'clock this morning, serve you the best of breakfast, talking the talk, especially on issues that matters most to Liberia's growth and development. We are grateful to God that we are back here being with life, and that of course of good health, with no fear, no favor. We are here to confront the regime. Not in a hostile manner, but intellectually, we present the fights to the Liberian people. And it is up to the regime now to counter those fights I don't know whether it's even possible, especially when there are fights. But good morning. Are you there following us via the internet? Maybe on Facebook or YouTube? Or maybe you're listening to 87.9 or other frequencies across Liberia. Good morning to you there in my own home county, Nimba, Ganta, Saninkuli, Yekepa, Sekepi. Somebody is telling me I'm here in Bon County. I'm here in Jocolette District. I'm here in Banga, Bon County. Or in Totota, Bon County. Wheresoever you are, whether you are there in Margibi County, Kakata, Habel, and you just name the rest. Good morning, welcome. Somebody want to hold me content. They say, why you want to leave out Grand Bassa? The sign the river says Grand Crew, Grand Cape Mount, Bapulu County, Bomi County, Maryland, and just all of the counties across Liberia. Good morning. Good morning. Especially to you, Mark Akura, you there in Ganta. Oh yes, it was Opson yesterday. Too many things to talk about this morning. Talking the talk, the issues that matters most. And too many things to talk about here. We do our in-house conversation. So I'm just going to be beating around until my guys can come. Once they join me, trust me, we are going to have a full flesh of our conversation here. And you just don't want to miss it. Crime Stoppers Liberia is proudly associated with the Freedom Morning Rise. And of course, we'll take Crime Stoppers break and we'll come back. We'll dive into the conversation for today right here on the Wednesday's edition of the Freedom Morning Rise. And of course, the name is Hagar Gundam right here, awaiting the arrival of Abu Sharif and of course, Austin Kawa. But let's go for this break and be right back.
There are crowds in many places, in every community, you know, you can see. So if you see crime, you report it. Don't take law in your hands, call the right authority. Really can't take your law in. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see a human target, I mean you cheche. Do it for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. I'm a part of report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is here for you. Remember, you see it, you report it. This is a message from your own self, Omen Sam Saya.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us.
Okay, good morning. Welcome back if you're just joining us. Crime Stoppers Liberia is proudly associated with the Freedom Morning Ras right here. It's on Wednesday, the 29th day in the month of July, and of course, the year remains 2026. We are gradually winding down the year 2026, and of course, just a couple of days, maybe one or two, there are 2 days from now. In fact, we're going to be talking about ushering in August, which is the 8th month. Yes, it's important for you to know all of that. The president of the Republic of Liberia, His Excellency, people say why again, but His Excellency Joseph Nyuma Boakai, on yesterday, dedicated the yes, Banga to Salaye Road, that corridor leading to that Banga to Salaye Road, which is believed to be 81-kilometer road, was dedicated on yesterday. The president did that, and yes, it is important for you to know that we are going to talk about that. Some of what we know, what we think, we are going to talk about that, and on the side of the entire dedication ceremony yesterday, it is important to know that there was a very serious concern raised by Liberians, and they did not mince their voice. They did not gossip, more we say, because when you say things behind people, it means you gossiping. But Liberians there in Banga yesterday, in Banga, decided to openly confront the president, and if but this is not something good for our country anyway, because when you have international media following, but this is the only opportunity that the citizens themselves have. They have to express their anger. So we will play you the video so you listen to how Liberians were chanting yesterday, calling the president and the drugs wetting. But I will play it. I don't want to speak for anybody. I'm going to play it so you people can listen to what it is like. But it is not something healthy for our country. But this is the only option. When people are left with no other means of expressing themselves, because when the people decide to get in the street to protest, we should call on the government's attention. The regime can confront them with arrogance and all of that. So, because of fear for their own lives, the people have decided, hey, we'll not go out. But anytime the president is outside here to see anything, was it? No, I think it was either in, this thing was in, we'll check up on this video, but I'm sure it's either in Lofa or Bassa. Yeah, Lofa or Bassa. I'm trying to play you this video this morning so you yourself can follow it up. We'll talk more about that. The drugs issue is still lingering around the corner. The government have not said anything about in fact, the government is not even saying anything now about the 19.2 million dollar cocaine that was arrested. Because Liberians believe the power, there are big hands behind that, so that whole thing has been covered up now with the 370 million cocaine seizure, or the cocaine that were confiscated there on the Rabasville Highway. But it's important for the regime to be able to speak to all of these issues, especially when it comes to drugs. The first one that was arrested, people believe that there are big hands behind it. So it is important, in order for the government to clear its name, it is important for the government to consider speaking about all of these things. So when the people get clarity on issues, then yes, they are good with whatever. Then they can move on. You have to make us to understand why the government should not be accused, why government officials should not be accused. The same thing the government did with that thing about that rape thing involving one of the officials of government. And today, that's how it just ended. This thing is terrible for the image of our country. But there is this brother who is somehow running after something somewhere, but he got a property, I think a 3-bedroom, a decent 3-bedroom house that is situated on one lot of land there in Johnsonville, and he's saying to me he's putting that building up for sale. So for all of you following, any of you who got interest in buying property, maybe you want to get to, you can just, if you got my number, just hit me up on this. It's a decent 3 bedrooms. I'm 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, a kitchen, laundry, living room from a back porch and all of that. Yeah. So, but you can get to me if you're interested. Then we can, maybe I can talk to the person to send you videos and pictures of the facility. But it's a decent urban. There's a decent 3 bedroom house situated on one lot of land that is up for sale. All of you interested in getting property in Johnsonville, whether you are outside of Liberia or here in Liberia, you're interested in getting property in Johnsonville, this is an opportunity for you to grab that quickly. So this is at roofing level. Yes, roofing is at a roofing level now. So anybody that purchasing it is saying you need, the only thing you're going to do now is to start roofing immediately. But everything that is supposed to be done around that has been done. So you're interested in buying property? Let's get to connect. So you talk to him and have an understanding of what it is like on the financial terms and all of that. But I want to get something here to play out for you. But while we do so, let's pick up. Let's try to get this. While we still wait on our guys to join us here this morning, let's go for this.
Are you a high school graduate and wanting to become a professional journalist? Wait no more, because the Togon School of Professional Journalism presents 9-month diploma in journalism. Courses we offer for beginner, English and communication skills, introduction to journalism, media laws and ethics. For junior, we have news writing and reporting, broadcast journalism for radio and TV, news editing, and for senior, photojournalism, video production, investigative journalism, digital journalism, and media. For more information, we are located at the Semwa International Academy, 72nd, Queensville, or call us on our number 0775 444 272 or 0888 681. If anybody asks you, just tell them John Flomo, the Good News Ambassador, sent you.
Okay, so yes, welcome back right here. I think about Miata family for me. I don't know, but I don't want to give it credence. I'm sure Abu dealt with that on yesterday. Let's get to see when he's here. Let's get to see what we'll talk about. I'm trying to get you this video of the president in I'm trying to get you this video of the president yesterday when citizens expressed their anger openly before the face of the president. I want to get that video out here for you this morning. So okay, so like I said, any of you interested in getting property around the Johnsonville, there is a 3-bedroom house that is situated on one lot of land, dry land, in fact, that is up for sale. You can contact me, or I will connect you with the owner of the property, and you get to do a viewing of it, or maybe they can send you pictures of it, and then yes, you can get to understand what it is like. But I got this video here now. Let me try to get it up for you here while we wait on Abu and Austin. They are somewhere around just here. So let's get to do something here. Let's set the basic for what we want to do, and okay, let's get to set the basic. I just want you to listen to the citizens. So yes, you can hit me up on WhatsApp or maybe through my direct number if you have it. If you're interested in getting that property, I can connect you with the owner of the property or have a conversation or whatever it is. But let's listen to this. This is something very concerning. Let's listen to this. This was at another. This is another scene at a church. I'm seeing the president and his wife walking out I'm seeing them walking out, and there is alignment that people are there and chanting. But this is something I want us to start it like this. This thing about drugs and the regime connection to, or the regime being accused of being connected to drugs in this country, this thing is becoming alarming. Now, on several occasions, drugs have been seized in this country. We get to know about the one in border to the border, side border, in there somewhere around Bombing Way there. I think so. Either Bombing or Cape Mount, somewhere around there. And then we heard about the one in Lofa County. These are all huge. You remember that drugs that they told you? Okay, was it? I think it was in how you call it? Lofa. Okay, that one in Lofa County that the friend of the president's son was caught, and on camera, in fact, the pictures all around. They said that drugs today, that guy connected to the president's son, Tantan Bwakai. Today, Liberians have not gotten a clear understanding of what that thing is, or who is responsible for that drugs. Where is it now? Where is the person that is responsible, and all of that? We've not gotten to understand that. Liberians have not been made to understand who was the actual owner of that drugs. No. Now we came to the robbers film where another lady was arrested with drugs, and I think she came from out with it somewhere around across Europe. She came with it to the country, and she was arrested. And it is been alleged that lady left the country at the expense of the regime, because she's a supporter of the regime. Now, another one about 19.2 million. 19.2 million is being connected to the power is being connected to the regime. And that one, we've not gotten clear understanding. Even the fact that people connected to high-ranking officials of the government, the vice president, pictures came out. High-ranking officials of the government are being accused of being involved into that 19, or being connected to that 19.2 million drugs. Nothing has been said. And today, we get to hear about another huge quantity of drugs. A very huge quantity of drugs. The BBC reported over, I think, 400 million or so worth of cocaine. And the 19.2 million drugs that was arrested long before the 400 million drugs, there were delayed tactics from the regime that led to people accused leaving the country. And today, whether there are efforts to get those people to account, or to get those people to answer questions on allegation of their involvement into this 19.2 million drugs, to the point that somebody who was convicted of similar crime before and placed behind bar was in connection. How he got out of the prison in Magidi We've not gotten any information about it. We've not heard anything about it. How far has that investigation gone? Nothing has been said about it. But the regime is now trying to put our minds, our attention only on the 370 million cocaine. This was a regime that ran their campaign accusing past officials in this country of being involved into drugs. Even though back then there were no clear evidence, there was no point in time that people from the George Weah administration were arrested with drugs and they were connected to any of the high-ranking officials of the government. Not at all. But when drugs were arrested in this country, even though the LDA back then were trying, the officers there were trying their best to ensure that this country is safe of drugs, the now regime doing their time in opposition and doing the campaign, they made Liberians to believe that the importation of drugs in this country, or all of the arrests that were being made in this country, the drug arrests that were being made in this country, they were all as a result of George Weah's involvement. To the point that people used to insult the president. When he's speaking, they say he not get high. The rain campaign, they even made music about drugs, accusing George Weah and his officials of being involved in the drugs. Today, sadly, the very regime that accused George Weah of being involved into drugs, the regime is currently in power. They've not done one investigation of previous drugs cases where any of those arrested before have spoken clearly or have said to them that these officials were connected to this. But under the regime, under the Unity Party administration, it is proving people who are being arrested with drugs, the lady arrested at the Rabos International Airport, it was proven that she's connected to the Unity Party. Another guy was arrested in Lofa County. It was proven that he's a friend to the son of the president. And then another 19.2 million drugs. It was proven on record through pictorial evidence that some of those connected to the 19.2 or being accused of being connected to the 19.2 million drugs got close proximity or relationship with the vice president. And that one, just all those drugs, the one at the Rabos, I know the coastal lady at the Rabos International Airport, the other guy in Lofa County, the 19.2 million drugs, the regime want us to sit down today and forget about all of those drug cases, all of those reports, and only run after the 370 million, which is important. We are not saying the efforts of the regime should not be appreciated. No. But the 19.2 million drugs is a crime as much as the 370 million worth of drug is a crime. You can go after those who you arrested. You already got those people. According to you, you got Spaniel and you got Lebanese. I know Lebanese or Colombian or so. You got them already in your custody. I saw the last time I saw the police arresting people from various streets who they are accusing of being connected to the drugs. So this is actually important for you to come up. In fact, if I was the regime, this one that, because we want to clear our name, this drug that people are accusing the regime of being connected to the 19.2 million should be as part of the investigation. But today, we got 99.9% of those accused outside of the country enjoying their lives. They drinking milk and they drinking the coffee. But nothing has been said from the regime. Absolutely nothing. So the only achievement, now that they want us to celebrate and forget about the past, is a 370 million. How is that possible? So this thing about connection, this thing about once you are connected to the power that be, then you got freedom to do anything you want to do in this country. Is it really something that we think will move this country forward? Is it something that we think will move this country forward? It is becoming alarming. Our country is under threat. I saw a video that has been proven by multiple sources not to be an AI video. They say that AI, that video that is passing where the cartel is alleging that some officials of the government are involved in that 370 million. In fact, they know what's going on. I don't know how the regime is taking this, but that is something that should not be considered as a politics. Because the second thing is for the regime to confront national issues with intelligence and bring those issues to conclusion. They don't do that. Everything that is happening in this country, United Party people feel that the opposition doing it, that Joshua and his people doing it. So even when it is about something that is threatening the peace and security of our country, we want to play politics with it until it catch up with us, which is something very terrible. The EPS boss, I saw a Facebook comment from him, and I think also a Facebook post. He's not even speaking like a security-minded person. Because if he is, that allegation, that thing that has been said, but now the government should be telling us that it is investigating. But they are not providing any clarity to Liberians. But they're going on social media and showboating. And these are things you don't take lightly. When a threat is against the sovereignty of a country, the government, any responsible government, will see the need to protect the sovereignty and image of our country or of that country. But today, our government is playing politics with the sovereignty of our country, just as they did when Guineans started that thing about encroaching on Liberian territory. They play politics until today. We still have Guineans that are occupying Liberian territory, and the government, nothing. In fact, we're not even saying anything about that thing again. The Guineans are currently still at the southern border of the Guinean army. They are at the southern border today. The government not telling us anything about it. That's the same way another threat is coming to our country. And the regime is playing politics instead of being more conscious enough and professional in handling issues. Officials of government are just going on Facebook, writing loosely, speaking loosely, and just saying whatever they want to say. In fact, to the point that because we don't have the Ministry of Information is now performing a statutory responsibility, we just have all of the government institutions, government officials, we are having them speaking randomly. Inconsistent things they are saying. The other person will come and tell you say the drugs is worth 317. The other person will come and say 370. The other person will come and say 400. The vice president told the BBC 400 million worth of drugs. And then the Ministry of Information said 370 million. And the Justice Ministry said 317 million. So you see the kind of inconsistency. It's terrible. It is actually terrible for our country. And I don't know why a responsible government that Liberian said, in fact, one of the campaign messages of the regime was that the regime was responsible enough. The vice president, the then vice president, or former vice president, and now president, was one person who got wisdom and he could handle things. But I don't know, when the president called for cabinet meetings, the consistent cabinet meetings that we've been hearing about, I don't know what are those things that are said during the cabinet meeting. Because when the government, when officials come from there, when they come back, things just start going head or scatter. Things people can be like, I don't know. Because you can be a father in the home and you call your children for meeting to discuss some issues that you think are not going right, or the ones that are going right and what they need to improve on. And then when they leave from there, their action and attitudes gets worse more than it was before even the meeting. Then there is something wrong somewhere. And no action has been taken against any official in this country for this. Where are we with this thing about these drugs? Now it has reached to the point that Liberians themselves, because they are not given the opportunity to engage with their government in a peaceful and civil manner, they are now embarrassing the president in open space. Even when we have international media, when we have international partners, the citizens feel that is the best forum for us to express ourselves. That is the best forum to express ourselves. I got this friend that I so respect, and for every time we are having issues in our friendship, the first thing I do is, when we are on the phone, or whether Messenger, Facebook, or WhatsApp, whatever, and I'm noticing that there is issue, the first thing I do is I request for quick, in-person conversation. That is a strategy. Once I don't want that issue to go off here, the first thing I do is, can we meet? Can we have a conversation? We go in our meeting, we meet and have a conversation and address all of the things that we have as an issue, and do a plan of what we think next should happen. And that's how we resolve our issues just quickly. Instead of it getting off and where friends will be like, oh, no, we don't want to reach that point. And the same thing. So I'm saying this to say, whenever there is issue or there are issues somewhere, the best the government can do, hey, give the people the opportunity to express themselves. Go and address, okay, where are the leaders for this group of people? Can we have a meeting? Let's have a conversation. Where you say your issue, okay, our issues are, one, all of those drugs that were arrested from Lofa, from the airport, we have not heard anything about it. The 19.2 million, we've not heard anything about it. Okay, this is what the government intends to do. We will do this, we'll do that, we'll do. You leave the people, they will come back and talk to their group. And you resolve the issue right there. How many times do we want to always go to confrontation, we know which one of them will end into something terrible for our country. Any responsible government, Madam Salif did it. When Padre Sulu was police inspector general, he served protesters food. We saw that as a mockery, but no. Many of you now today who are in the regime just saw that as a mockery. But that was not the case. The reason was, hey, you got issues. Let's have a conversation on these issues that you have. And you saw how those protests went in this country. The only protest I witnessed that the police had to use force was when Brakai, Costa, Delon, Yeke Koluba, and the Lex, when they left, they went to the Capitol building, there between the Capitol building and the executive mansion, and they had a whole day before their action. I saw police and citizens lecturing, sharing food, water, and things. It only went different when they decided that they wanted to cook on the street between the Capitol building and the executive mansion, which the police said was a wrong thing. Has that been the case that in this country now? No. Even when protesters are just group working in line to engage, to petition the government, police can run after them with tear gas, fire live bullets. And you know how it can end out. The police went in Kinjor today. Lives were lost in Kinjor as a result of the irresponsible action of the police. There is this issue about drugs in our country. Is this the point that we wanted to reach, where the citizens will be openly engaging and embarrassing the president of our country? Is this where we wanted to reach? But all of these things are happening because the regime is not responsible enough to hear from the citizens. You see, any civil gathering as politically motivated. Even when civil society actors decide to gather, you see them as politically motivated and you go after them with the bullets, the tear gas. So you are leaving them with no other means to express themselves but to embarrass the president. Is that really what we want? It is actually terrible for our country. It is terrible for our country. Okay, I'm trying to get, I hope somebody who got all of them, especially the one that the president was working with his hands stuck up, the president stayed not well. But I don't know how long it will take people to understand that the president is not well. Yeah, the president is absolutely not well. You could see that in that video, there are two things I want you to look at. Let's forget about the citizens expressing themselves to the president or calling the regime a rogue regime, a drugs regime. Let's forget about that. Did you see the left hands of the president, the left hand of the president? You had it like, the president is not well. Maybe we're not praying for it, but we'll be having a country where the president will be sitting, will be riding in a wheelchair. Because I think that is starting, I think, a stroke. Because when your hands, the president's hands not really that strong again to move, even though he can, when he's in public, you want to pretend with that. But how many times, how long we want to pretend with the help of the president? But leaving that, this thing about drugs, there is a need for the government to address some of the issues in the country, especially when it comes to the issue about drugs. There is a need for the government to address it. And it's important because when the regime continues to play politics with these things, it is terrible for our country. This is something. Okay, let's listen to the cartel. They'll come to The president. Okay, I think this is the president visit. But let's listen to the cartel. Let's listen to them.
This message is to Joseph Boakai Jr., Akayo Joe. This message is of you former partners from Colombia. You dirty motherfucker, after how many times we worked together, you have decided not to steal from us after all these years. We had 10 tons in Liberia and you only put on the news 4 tons. You and the head of NDLEA stole the 6 tons and no one to resell it. And on top of that, we pay.
So the cartel is even accusing the government of understating the actual quantity of drugs. According to them, they say they got 10 tons. Yeah? Listen to them again. 10 tons. And the government is reporting, I think, 4 or 6.
NDLEA stole the 6 tons and no one to resell. We had 10 tons in Liberia and you only put on the news 4 tons.
Okay, so they said they got 10 tons in Liberia. So I don't know whether it is in that same house that the 10 tons were, or maybe because of the quantity they have to divide them. But the guys are accusing the government of only reporting 10 or 4 when it should actually be 10. And let's see.
You and the head of NDLEA stole the 6 tons and no one to resell it. And on top of that, we pay $2 million to that motherfucker we calling as a kid. We have paid that to the head of the police to release our 2 guys and set them off the country tomorrow.
Okay, so you listen to them. They say the government should release their guys because this was a deal between the government and them. So they are actually shocked that the government will be arresting their people when in fact the government itself is aware of this. That's not what I'm saying. This video, like I said to you, it has been proven by multiple sources that this is not AI video. The real video, not AI. I think people can go sit down and I know and just sit down and use phone or computer and do AI video. Even government officials themselves can admit and confirm to you and I that this video is not AI generated. So firstly, the government started saying that AI video, instead of addressing the real thing, the allegations that are being levied against the government. Instead of the government and its officials deciding to address this, they are playing politics. This is not an AI generated video. Do you care to do an investigation and tell us where this video is from? Since it is not AI, it is important. But terribly for us, the regime is not doing that. The regime is playing politics with this, which is a terrible thing. This consistent drugs confiscation, the government continued to confiscate huge quantity of drugs in our country. It is becoming alarming. Honestly, it is put politics aside. This is becoming alarming, and the government is not being responsible enough to leave the campaign, to leave the politicking, and focus on the interest and image of our country. Brussels cancel cargo from Liberia. They cancel that thing. They can't take cargo. You got your load that you taking from Liberia to where Brussels tells you they can't carry it. You can even take it from here. You carry Guinea. You take it from here. You carry Ivory Coast, Sierra Leone, Ghana, where Nigeria. Brussels say once a passing through Liberia, they're not carrying it. Do you care about that? Are you interested in that? That is something that is tarnishing the image and reputation of our country. It is putting even more financial burden on Liberians, especially business people who would normally go to Nigeria or who would normally take their goods from here. Brussels could come here easy and take goods from here and carry or whatever they want to take from here. But no, now if you're traveling on Brussels airline, whether you transiting from Ghana, from Nigeria, from where, once your goods originate from Liberia, once you take it from Liberia, once it pass through Liberia, the airline say they're not carrying it. And Brussels could be the first amongst many that are intending to do a similar thing. You know how many suspicions will be placed on Liberians traveling from Liberia to any country? You know how strange you will appear on those flights, especially when they see a passport and realize that you are a Liberian. You know why all of that will happen? Because of how drugs are being confiscated in your country. So international partners should be careful or are becoming careful. Liberians will have to go through extra screening at airports across Africa or Europe because of how this consistent thing about drug is being reported from our country. The government care about that. The government care about that. It is important. It is important for the government to be able to provide, to at least come with clarity so that international partners who are following can trust the process in our country and say, even though this allegation came out, but it was proven by the government through X, Y, and Z. At least at this point now, to save the image of our country, it is important for the government to hire independent forensic investigators. It is important. Independent forensic investigators should be involved the same way we did the fire thing. Even though the government never wanted to accept it, they had the war and pool and all of that. We can do the same thing with this thing about drugs. So since the citizens are trusting the government with the 19.2 million drugs and other drug cases in this country, including the 370 million, let the government hire independent investigators. When the independent investigators do their fact-finding, they present the report to the public, then yeah, you can say, I never trusted us. But people came from so and so place, they did the investigation, and this is what they prove. But until then, Liberians still believe that officials of government, in fact, officials of government are involved into drugs, are the ones behind the importation and export of drugs in our country. Liberia is now being used as a transit point for drugs. Imagine, drugs successfully left the Rabas International Airport and went out of Liberia. It successfully left Liberia and traveled to Europe. Drugs. So you will leave, you bring your thing, you keep it in Liberia, you feel that Liberia is easier for you to take your thing from Liberia and carry out. So whether from Ghana, Sierra Leone, wherever you can bring it in Liberia, you keep it. And then you ready to be carrying it outside the country. So Liberia is now a transit point for drugs. You think that 370 million worth of drugs or 400 million, as the vice president said? You think everything was intended to be so here in Liberia? No. Those things were brought to be kept in this country and be exported. The one that Liberians will be consuming here were there. How sure we are that they did not even succeed, like the guy said, 10? How sure we are that they did not even succeed in putting the 6 tongues in our country, maybe distributing them to agents. It could be true that That's why I said the government needs to investigate this thing. It could be true. Maybe the 19.2 could be connected to the 400 million. Maybe so. Maybe the thing is different. Like it's been alleged. Some succeeded in getting into the market in our country. Because if that thing can enter this country and the government telling us they don't have an understanding of how those drugs enter Liberia, then it's actually important for us to understand that maybe what the guys are alleging, we need to do our own independent investigation as citizens. It could be true. It could be true. Where is the future of our country heading to? Today, almost every homes in this country have a child or losing a family relative or a family or relative, losing them to drugs. It is something, it is clear. Today, we have several of our young brothers and sisters who are struggling today. And instead of the government trying to protect the future of our country, officials of the government are being accused of being involved into polluting the future of our country. And the second thing about it, those who are the importers are given preferential treatment. When DEA people go arrest drug users, they sometimes cut the hair. They will cut the guy's hair. They will shave their hair low. Just play all in their hair. Cuff them. Put them in Pecos butt. Sometimes beat them. Sometimes they will shoot at them when they intend to run. Lives have been lost in instances where DEA officers went to raid. Lives have been lost in instances where drug users, the victims, were killed by DEA personnel because they went to raid them and they decided to run. There are several cases that we can speak on here. We've reported on them right on the same media. Gartnersville. Several other places in this country, the rehab, the Tingles Village Highway. Several other cases. I have seen DEA personnel manhandling drug users who should be protected and rehabilitated by our government. Today, the center, the LRRC center there in Johnsonville, has been left on its own. And let me tell you what the people doing there with our brothers who went there. The guys who I consider to be the caretaker of that facility, they will stay there and they are using our brothers to cause chaos. So when somebody want to go on a land riot, when somebody want to steal somebody's land, they want to go carry out riot, they get called there and the people will take, they tell you how many person you want. They tell you 20, 30 person, you say bring the one. They give it and they take the people, they send them there. That's the operation that is currently going on in that Johnsonville to that LRRC area there. If you don't know, you do this investigation. Just do fact-finding investigation. Don't listen to what I'm saying. Just take this as a hint and do your own investigation. Yeah, call somebody from there and say, oh, I guess I'm in case I won't go somewhere, so place. And you listen. They will charge you and ask you how many persons you want, and they will charge you by that, and they will dispatch those people to you to go cause chaos for land or whatever you want to do. So maybe you want to attack somebody, you want to do whatever to somebody. People in Johnsonville, the people that our young brothers that the government were parading around here, making them to feel like they're carrying them for a better condition. They are being used by the caretakers there now to cause chaos in communities. They are the ones who can take the how you call it, the steel raw, the sharp objects, the knives, the cutlasses. Saturdays and Sundays when they're ready to go fight for land business, these are the young boys, the young people that they can take and carry them. That's the reason the government carried them there for? No. The government carried them. They made the people, the country, they made some of those they carried that, they made them to believe. That's why when the guys were going, they were sinking. They were happy because they felt the government was going to give them a better living standard, a better living condition. You could keep those guys over there, open vocational programs over there. While they are there, they are learning something for themselves. Make them important in society. Give them skills that when they leave from over there, they are able to earn something for themselves. They will not go back to steal. They will not see it important to go back and get involved into drugs. But no, the government took them there for political reasons. And today, they have become threat to our communities. People in Johnsonville are complaining day by day. Criminal activities, especially around that LCCC area, increased immediately after the government carried those guys over there. The government care about the well-being of the citizens in the community? No. Go over there in the evening, in the morning, and see how many of those guys are in the communities. Go there. If your communities across that LCCC area, go there. The Johnsonville Turning Point, the Peloton, the Mount Barkley, the New Land community, several of those communities around there. That entire Wiato end, go there in the morning and see how many of our disadvantaged brothers are there causing threat to our community. Now, that entire Johnsonville area has become unpliable at night, at certain hour from the evening. Between 6:30 to 7 o'clock. Go there. Drugs are entering in our country every day. It is proving through the several seizure of drugs in our country. And those who should be held accountable, those who should be treated like criminals, those who should be shut out, those who should be beaten, who in fact their hairs should be play into, they are the ones who can walk to the police station with their tea cup, their coffee cup in their hands. And those who are victims, even the drug law that they say they're using to confiscate people's buildings around here. The drug law says those individuals who are the users, the government should rehabilitate them. Is that the case? No. That is not the case. Those who should be treated like criminals are being treated like the president of our republic, the kings and queens of our country, or whatever. And those who should be given the kings and queens treatment, they are the ones who are being killed by DA officers in this country. How long do we intend to do that? The future of our country is damaging every day. Police officers are being accused of accepting 10,000 United States dollars to compromise the entry of drugs in our country. Under this rescued mission, and anybody will sit there and think that things are normal. No. The country is difficult. Police officers, in fact, they are not even getting paid. That should not be a justification for the action of that police officer, even though we are hearing that there are something undercover that is happening, which we are digging and will bring it to the public. But the country is difficult. Today, go and post on Facebook and just do and say you're doing giveaway. I know drop tab, man. Drop tab poster that you were giving. I know 10,000 pressing. I know $100 each. And go check. They may have over 48,000 comments of Liberians sending their numbers. And somebody feel say the country normal, things improving. Go, when you post that you want even 5 persons, you will get over 1,000 comments. That is an evidence of things in our country of how difficult lives have become for Liberians. Think, when was the last time you saw my comment, Abu comment, Austin comment, Kind or Princess or whoever from whether even some top officials of government, when was the last time you saw their comments on any of those giveaway or what thing they can be doing online? No, because they got it. They even though some of us not like rich, but I'm a basic person. I know I can earn what I want to earn. I can get what I want to get for myself. Do I have to go begging under somebody post sending my number for $100, for $5, for $10? But that is evidence that the country is difficult. And the regime is there playing politics, they're bluffing with it, they're making it appear, you'll be there, you'll be on it. The real time will come. The terrible thing about Unity Party that they don't understand is there is a difference between your regime and the CDC's regime under George Weah. Under George Weah, the CDC had a May 10 senatorial elections, which was like a quiz. If you are in the context of school, which was like a quiz. So it was intended to see the strength, to see the workings, to see the achievement of the government. And you saw how the May 10th senatorial election went. That is the basis upon which DeLong can sit on national platform and tell you the CDC were building roads in Dole community. In other parts of Liberia, they were doing things in other parts of Liberia. They were building invisible park or whatever. But Liberians still walk on those roads and they went and voted for DeLong, who was an opposition candidate. Things are normal. You get to understand that things are not normal. Unity Party, they get no quest. They're going straight to one blow that test. So all those things you're doing, you're using political, all those things, election will catch up with you. It might be late. Some of us who sitting here and talking, you see us to be your enemies, but we are not. We are not. In fact, if any of you got conscience, you'll get hey. You will come appreciating us. We don't want your money, but the phone call, the text, the recognition is important. Because we are the ones who are speaking the ills in society. We are the ones, the interesting thing, let me say this to you. When we leave from here, we go at intellectual centers. We sit among gatherings. We are in the various communities. We listen to what the people are saying. And when we listen to them, these are things we come here and say down to say to you. Your government officials are only in their cars, from their fence to their office, to their girlfriend place, to the club, and back straight in their fence. When there is no LEC in their community or in their surrounding, they got their generator that is beating. Citizens there are unable to even carry their phone there for charging. But we are the ones who are in the various communities, open to the people, engaging with the people. We listen to the cries of the citizens and we bring them here. And then when you sit down, you're calling all the names. You don't get a quest to take in this entire school you're in. Within now, you don't get no May 10 election. Why you can call for by-election in District 10 now? You can say I've started campaigning. So it's the fact that he has accepted to go. You call for by-election in District 10 and see what will happen to you there. Just like it whatever way I want to take it, I can take it like that. Some of us, we believe in our conscience. That's why we don't go begging any of you. We believe in our conscience. We'll continue to speak the fact. We'll continue to speak the ills in society. However way you want to take it, it's up to you. Whatever you want to do with the information we can provide to you, it's up to you. If it is up to me, you'll continue being irresponsible and reckless as you're doing it. Tomorrow you could be in a state of regret, and I will be like, I did this thing to a friend who contested in one of the districts in Liberia. And then during the course of the campaign, he respected my voice. He respected me in some of the decision making. But again, he never, because I was not a politician on his campaign team, but I could give him from afar. I could give him guidance on some of the things that he needed to have done. And many of them that he did not listen to. On the night of the elections, the very first two results that came, he looked him in face. He was serious at that point. He looked him in face. The first thing I started laughing at him. Not in a disrespectful, denigrating form, but I started laughing. I laughed because what I said to him was coming to pass and I was being vindicated. That's why I laugh. I laugh and he asked me, but why are you laughing? You should be serious by this time. I said, no, you are surprised by what is happening, but I am not surprised. Because I read between the lines, I saw all of these things. I said them to you, you did not listen. And this is the outcome of you not listening. And he looked in my face and agreed with me. And after the election, he called me. He said, hey, guy, if I was to listen to you by now, maybe I am successful. Because just what you said was what that happened. And the guy, just how my opponent play his card. The same recommendation, the same things he said to me, just how he played his card. And how today he is a representative. So some of these things will come here and sit and say to you, it's up to you to listen to what I want to listen to. You're not listening. Your money you're making, you're not 2 hours making. The election time come tomorrow, somebody else win when they're taking you from there. You get no bad feeling to bring me. No, not at all. In fact, the United Party government now, many of those who were our friends before they are in government now, I don't know whether it's a straight mandate from the executive or from the president, that once you are appointed, you are nominated and confirmed, and you are an official in the government, you don't talk to anybody that is not with us or in our party. So now at the point now, even your brother, I should have a brother in this government. I got a brother. I got some family members in the government. They don't even pick up our call. And the thing is, I don't even call you. But like independence got me. Oh, you want to call somebody to say happy independence? They feel like they don't pick up your call, and that maybe that's a mandate. So many of you, when you're out of job tomorrow, you get nothing to. People who can say, "Well, I'm a man. Every morning you can drive me something that the people then can worry when you're going out of work." How is that going to be my concern? No, I ain't care a hang about how you feel. Tomorrow, I'm here. I'm playing my role as a nationalistic individual to our country, as a patriotic citizen of our country. I'm sitting here and playing my role. My role is to identify the ills. That's why the media is considered as a watchdog. You want to listen, it's a business. Election time comes tomorrow. When you are defeated, it got nothing to add to me, nothing to take away from me. But we remind many of you, because you are not listening to whatever result that will come, we remind you that you did not listen. Let's take Crime Stoppers break. We'll come right back here. We try to pick your calls on this topic, and then we move on to another at 9:15 this morning or so. But like I said, there is a brother who is who got a property in Johnsonville, a 3-bedroom, decent modern house at roofing level. Once you buy the property, you go in straight, you go and start doing your roofing. If you want to do it immediately, you go and start doing your roofing. Everything about the structure has been done. So this property is up for sale. Yes, it is up for sale. And interested buyers can, maybe you want to call me up. You got my number, you want to call me up. You want to hit me up on Messenger, or you got my WhatsApp number, you want to talk to me. I can connect you with him and he will send to you pictures and videos of the property. The area is in Johnsonville. It's a 3-bedroom house, 3-bathroom, laundry, pantry, kitchen, front and back porches, living room. In fact, when you enter in the room, it's like a football field. The master bedroom is like a football field. It's there with its own bathroom, with how you call it, the dressing room, and how you can call that on. So it's a decent structure. If you want it, interested buyers, you're interested in getting property in Johnsonville, yeah, you can pick it up, something for a reasonable price. You can pick it up, get connected to him. Just hit me up and I will connect you. You both. Whether you here in Liberia, in fact, if you are outside of Liberia, you want to use me to help. You can I will only tell you, connect me with any of your family members that you trust here. We do everything we need to do, and I'm going to get involved. I'll do it and do whatever I ought to do and send all of your documents to you on the property. But it's important. You want to get it, you can pick it up. Let's take Crime Stoppers break. We'll come right back here. We'll pick course on this topic.
There are crowds in many places, in every community, you can see. So if you see crime, report it. Don't take law in your hands, for the right authority. Really can't take your law in. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see a human target, I mean you check. Do it for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. I'm a part of report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is here for you. Remember, you see it, you report it. This is a message from your own Omen Sam Sion.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us.
Are you a high school graduate and wanting to become a professional journalist? Wait no more, because the Tugon School of Professional Journalism presents 9-month diploma in journalism. Courses we offer for beginner English and communication skills, introduction to journalism, media laws and ethics. For junior, we have news writing and reporting, broadcast journalism for radio and TV, news editing, and for senior, photojournalism, video production, investigative journalism, digital journalism, and media. For more information, we are located at the Semwa International Academy, 72nd, Queensville, or call us on our number 0775 444 272 or 0888 681. If anybody asks you, just tell them John Flomo, the Good News Ambassador, sent you.
So to all of you who did your entrance for the Tucson School of Professional Journalism. Registration is ongoing and classes should be starting on the 3rd. So if you did your entrance, your name came up as successful candidate, you can go and do your registration to be able to kickstart the program on the 3rd of August. So yes, let's get to pick a course. Let's get to pick course. We can do so on 0776 104 104 86 500 104. ID numbers. You can call us on right here and be a part of the conversation right here this morning on Freedom 87.9. Right here. The name is Hagar Condam right here to do the show. So, all of you, let's go. 0776 104 104 086 500 104. ID numbers. You can call us on and be a part of the conversation. Let's talk to you. Good morning.
Good morning, this is Concern Abraham just saying, Bobby calling from our point.
Good morning. Go ahead. You're live on the radio.
You know what the people are doing now? They're doing it here. Now we the one, the owners, is suffering, or they will suffer. But our children, they don't want to suffer for this here. So we got to shine our eye, and these people here, let us bring all the people to justice. Or when the national committee can, we beg American embassy to let the American government know so they can send people to come and find out whosoever doing this thing here. So we will not suffer tomorrow if they deny our children there to go play the soccer in America, the low star players. So we bring you people, continue, be helping us, and be bringing this out so we can find out who do this here. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's talk to you. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Go ahead. You're live.
Hello, good morning.
Go ahead. You are live.
Yeah, I'm Joseph KP calling you from Chicken Factory.
Go ahead.
Heka this morning show, I read it your analysis. You see, the government not telling us the rebel thing. Can you imagine? Can you imagine concerning the drug issues? The government and the information minister who giving contradicting information concerning the drug issue. Somebody say it is 14. Somebody say it is 1 point something million. What are they telling us in this country? They think that we the Liberian will forget about the drug issue. That drug issue is the pipeline. So that we the Liberian we need to get so serious to see into it that the perpetrators of the drug issue to come to rest. We want to see who behind this drug. Thank you, Heka Gota, for the show.
Thank you. Let's talk to this person. Good morning.
Morning, how you doing?
Go ahead. I'm okay.
Okay, Hina, I just want to tell you that when you just cry for the drugs business, will cry for the drugs business, will be a plan. Because so long our president moved from here and went to Guinea-Bissau to discuss about drugs. He went to Kosovo and discussed about drugs. You guys will talk about the drug system and we will just be only until the end of the time. But there is no way that he can continue the drugs when he need to set up in our country. I'm calling for Grand Cape Town County for Moja to be precise. And it is Vanny Council.
All right, Vanny. Thank you so kindly for your participation. Let's talk to this person to see from this side. Good morning.
Good morning, Heka.
You live. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is Romeo Toba calling you from Kawa.
Go ahead, Romeo.
Yeah, Heka, sometimes, I can be so disappointed when people say the president is sick. The president is not sick. Right? If he's taking drugs, if he's taking drugs and so that error, if he's walking, you're going to say he's sick. The president is not sick. I draw the many taking drugs. You see drugs are all over the country. When now you ever see the president talking about drugs, they continue the country taking drugs, it's very serious. No, he can take it. You see, the president is all, he's free for drugs. And international investigator to go investigate the drug issue. Okay. He made own drugs. When the president walking, he's taking a drug here, speaking on him, saying sick.
All right. Thank you. Let's talk to somebody else. 0776 104 104 86 500 104. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Bravo.
Morning. Go ahead. You live.
This is the 14th Slipper calling from the Virginia District number 11.
Go ahead.
Bravo. Wakati trying to rescue himself. So rescue the country, he finish rescue himself, turn it to cooking state. So that job rescue now, you can rescue the job people, and it's not good for leader to speak reckless. The worker told us that he will dance with the devil. If you call for him to dance with the devil to gain power, he will do that. And worker is dancing with the cooking group, the cartel in the biggest cartel in the world, cookies. They made dancing with the drug cartel. So like five demons that he sound with them. So let them fight. They will threaten him. Who is so cartel and threatening our president? Who is so mean? Who is that? Where they coming from before they threaten our deal?
All right. Thank you. Let's talk to somebody. Morning. Hello.
Morning.
Morning. Go ahead. Go ahead. You live.
Good morning.
Go ahead. You are live.
Okay. I'm begging the American government, let them come to our rescue. Because this year, they bring war in our country. I'm Henrik. We have rain fear. That's why I live. I beg you. Let the American come to our aid. This year, they bring war in our country. We think that to be level. They bring serious thing in our country. They buy blood from America. They come to destroy our country. Then we will be better.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's talk to somebody else. 0776 104 104 86 500 104. The WhatsApp line is active as well. That's 086 500 104. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Go ahead. You live.
Good morning to our people at the listener of Freedom Radio. My name is Wasn't Busy Dix that I do join the educated conversations from the community where our people are finding it difficult to have access to proper water. The fetching water for the junior and certificate all in the world still require community several more. But let me say thank you for the talking point. You see, and when we told the Liberian people that Mr. Bwaka is a drug consumer, these are the things you talk about him. Every time Mr. Bwaka mount public stage, Bwaka can ingest from the cocaine to be strong. That's why when you mount that public stage, he actually forget when you call him, he say, oh, you better to drink water. Don't forget Mr. Bwaka is a consumer of that cocaine. So we tell the Liberian people that those guys, people presented to us, they are fully responsible of the cocaine that America in our country by the 6 years. So we say to them that come 2029, the Liberian people will make a decision to the border bank and take out water.
Thank you.
So we want to thank you and we'll continue to support the agenda of the Freedom Radio.
Thank you. Let's talk to somebody else. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, brother. My name is Otis Bagley. I do join you from the Virginia Speaker District 11.
Go ahead, Otis.
Thank you. So, thank you for the discussion this morning. You see, this country we are getting nowhere. Because the trust that the government came to fight, they are the negotiator of justice in our country, of bringing justice in our country. See how disappointing it is. If foreign country is winning our president, who is the president of our country? Foreign country army is warning him that the people brought 10 pounds of justice in the country by the government only reporting 4. So where are we getting? Is there that they are fighting the justice in our country, but the people came to make fun of us, exploiting our youth in the country? So we tell you guys, thank you at Freedom FM for electing our people who day, every day.
Okay.
Because we are getting nowhere.
Thank you. Let's talk to you here.
Yeah,
morning.
good morning. How you doing?
Go ahead. You live.
Okay, this is Jeff Wally. I call you from Central Monrovia.
Go ahead, Jeff.
My brother, believe that Bwaka used to be sleeping here able to stay a normal. But I get to understand that the same way so they can behave in the ghetto, how they make them behave. When you not get high, they sleeping on.
But where are you coming from the money with the president getting hard doing it now?
When you feel getting high, my brother, you just understand anything that will bring you through, just starting, they make damage our country. But everything that Bwaka is doing that to our country, that making our children be in the street to live up and down. Bwaka will pay. Even if you go in the grave, may pay. That's all I have to say to Bwaka is family.
All right. Let's talk to somebody else. 0776 104 104 86 500 104 plus 231 86 500 104 is our WhatsApp number. Let's talk to you. Morning.
Yes, morning.
Go ahead. You are live on the radio.
This is Thomas calling from Gardnerfield.
Okay. Thomas, what's up? Go ahead.
Yes, my brother. Thank you for the show. But I got 2 concerns.
Go ahead.
Okay, this drug issue, you see, when someone has an intention when they get into power, the intention that they have is what they can push against to drive people's minds and eyes on them. The people had an intention to come and be selling these drugs. That's why they were pushing against it so much. And now it is glaring. We have seen it. We Liberians, if we don't fight for ourselves, and we say we're going to turn for it now, because nothing can stop it. Nothing can stop it. That issue will go on in this country. Nothing we can do about it until we, the citizens, stay on our feet. Protest against these people. Put their feet on the table to make sure things go on the right way in this country. Other than that, we can't do anything about it. My next concern, and it's a question that I want to ask you because you are a journalist and you have bad ideas.
I hope that question I ought to answer.
You'll be able to answer that soon because I really want that answer. Is it right? Is it lawful, according to our constitution, for a government to run without a district having a representative?
That district is underrepresented.
Eh?
That district is underrepresented. The voices of the people there are not heard in national decision making.
So that's what I'm asking. Is it lawful? Is it right?
It is not lawful now.
But also, is it not what goes on in this country?
Okay, let's talk to somebody else. Morning. You want to walk away from your radio, but you have to bear the punishment for that. I will cut you off. Let's talk to somebody else. Hold on. Okay, let's talk to you here. Morning.
Good morning, Conda.
Morning.
This is Mr. Speaking hospital there.
Go ahead.
You see, this whole thing about this drugs business, during Riata, it was this. It's a part of, let me ask you a question.
So, no. I'm not answering any other question here. You'll be asking me questions. You'll go ask the officials in the country.
Is it possible for somebody who is in drugs to easily move your hair for himself? No, it's not possible. So meaning that all the time they were accusing the citizens of being drugs, would that mean they were bringing the drugs in this country? They were the one bringing the drugs. They brought the drugs and being a city and all their drugs. Say, look, if people who want to come to power, we do it out of because now they came to power and they started bringing every cooking now. Why is it they can call one citizen name among all these people? Meaning that citizens are exonerated. Georgia is exonerated. These people were the ones bringing the drugs and they continue to bring the drugs. This country we are in for it, and they expected that during this coming election, we will just pay plenty drug money, but I can go down low. They will just pay plenty. At the end of the day, they will take the election. That's what they were expecting. But thank God, God reviewed their secret.
Okay.
We will not allow this drug business to go one step ahead of what it is. We will pay. We will enjoy and fight it.
Okay. All right. Let's see. This morning 0776 104 104 086 500 104. The numbers you can call us on. Let's get to do this. I like this song. Honestly, outside of politics, I like this song. But let's play this song. Let's play this song for you. Who's calling me on my personal number? If you want to go through, let's get to this person. Morning.
Yeah.
Morning. Go ahead.
But if I hear my concern has to do with the church leader and really concerning the religious leaders that are in the country. Those people I remember yesterday, they had a lot of things to say on the media. They were passing from place to place. So my question is that why are they not on the media? Why are they not speaking at least what is going on? If they can preach on Sunday on the pulpit, they should be able to preach on Monday too concerning that.
Okay. All right.
So
thank you.
this is what I have.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so kindly. Let's take this song, just a breathe in, breathe out, and be right back here and continue with your call right here this morning on the program.
Broke on 2023. We tie away your life, Bukadensa. They push curing us, Bukadensa. Corruption curing us, Bukadensa. You must go away a story, Bukadensa. But for the curing us, Bukadensa. It's the people crying, Bukadensa. But for the curing us, Bukadensa. Everybody vote for Baba. Hey, yeah. 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 One are the days when we go on to fight. No food or eat, no shelter for us. One are the days when you felt we were stupid. Where is the country? Where is your heart? The market we me crying, making riders crying, save us every crying, keke riders crying, Ghana was a crying, everybody crying, police people crying, army people crying, nurses are crying, teachers are crying, Bukadensa. They push killing us, Bukadensa. Corruption kill.
Somebody say they want to cook, now they're cooking. Let's talk to somebody here this morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Thank you very much. They got Spencer Mohammed in a carbon down Coast Phone Hill, Winter community in Liberia for justice. They got thank you for the excellent deliberation this morning and for giving us the opportunity to contribute to national development. They got, when I was small, my parents told me certain things. The great proverb is the monkey will never forget about its black end. What does it mean? In my mind, let's go back to our history. Let's look at the historicity of Unity Party when they assumed leadership in 2005 to 2017. 2005 to 2017, there were series of drug issues that engulfed our country. Even President Vice President Convo was arrested with drugs when he was returning for Sierra Leone. Today, a prostitution have now been produced and manufactured in our country on an industrial scale. Clearly indicate that the drugs that were brought into this country over the last 6 years, it was masterminded, co-sponsored, and engineered by the Unity Party. They fuse our drugs in our country on an unprecedented scale, and they use it against us and we are. Today, they are caught in the web. Even the first member today are engaged. President Boakai, so there's been alleged on the video parade on international social media that son took $2 million for the cartel in Colombia that brought drugs into our country. And that is evidence by the unknown plea that landed at Raba International Airport and was subsequently arrested in Sierra Leone. Those were the means by which he guys brought these drugs into our country. And today, go ahead and expose them. What do you think we have to say? President, you and your government are accelerated. It was just a human body, you got other officials that infuse our country, they destroy the new generation, they destroy our country, and today they are caught in the white. Thank you so much. Thank God for President Weah for setting the stage to the regime and his government. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your participation. This person is next. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Hika.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm Oka Roland Oka calling from District of Gambasa County concerned Liberian for justice. Hey guy, you are saying, oh my brother. Since Liberia was founded 1822 or independent 1847, from that time to current, it's 204 years. All of this unity party government. All of this unity party government is the only government that exporting jobs and importing jobs. For that reason, they have formed another company called Liberty Company. That Liberty Company is also bringing jobs in the country. Where are we now? They said it last year. They said it yesterday. They said it day before yesterday. President, we are breaking jobs. Today, I didn't want breaking jobs. Where are we? This country, where are we? Tomorrow, when Paul Johnson get us say, oh, but I'm voting against President, we are because of jobs. Why Joseph Baka was telling? Why Jeremiah was telling? Why Tata was telling? Why Georgia was telling? Thank you.
Thank you. Let's talk to you. Good morning. 0776-104-104-86 500-104 are the numbers. You can call us on. Let's talk to you. Good morning.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Sika. Thank you. I remain civil as part of Peter Macaulay, an executive member of Concern Liberia for Justice in a joint district now, Montserrat County.
Go ahead.
Sika, thank you very much for playing music. And that music, I don't know, one of the party guys just told me that one of the ministers just listened to the music and he said he bowed hair down because
let me see that I play out on less than 30 seconds now. What are you talking about? Somebody around see
no, one of the ministers of the party employee he said he bowed down to him because when that minister was sunk, they were talking to direct person. And the participant felt that about this time we were going to be living in Switzerland, where our World Bank is located at according to history, I think they have army. So enjoyment is there. But unfortunately, the said President George Madden, we have brought 100 million coach in the country. But now they are back. Quadruple and reach to our country budget. So I want to say thank you to the United Party government. Look, yesterday people were so sophisticated to know who are bringing jobs in the country. For example, when job formed in District 8, they knew who carried the reason call me. They don't know who carried jobs in Redland across the country. But what now? Since the month of June 8th, the 19.2 million cocaine come with that drug. It could be paracetamol or anything. When I call the name cocaine, when we were formed, mind you, it was not used by the person blow alarm. It was peaceful Liberia. When the cocaine was formed at the airport, since the 8th of June to present, there is no person need to say that person has passed their drug. When they couldn't catch people who transported to the airport, they wouldn't catch the person who was in the field or who brought it to Liberia. So somehow we portray that Joseph Walker is a man, they are making jobs in the country. So they are exporting jobs. We are not importing it. Because Walker government is very, very sophisticated for manufacturing. So they are manufacturing them. They have our budget now, jobs that have come up. Up to now, we don't get no here again. So, they who got the job carry on. I don't know what better for it. Listen to the message they play. For the minister of health. When she was leading her group, that you all have a salary, well, not your vote.
Yali matter more. Matter about my Oma. I can be dealing with
no, matter about
yeah.
But she's a fool that parents in the way or where in the.
But now the son of Madam Murray was singing now. Why you want to bring my woman Benedict? My man, let's talk to. Good morning, no mommy. Morning. No, I can't keep you on the line like this. You don't do me like that. No, I can't keep you on the line.
Good morning,
Morning, morning. Go ahead. Go ahead, you like.
Member of Concern Liberia for Justice.
Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you for the show. See, this is the party people. I don't really know why it's a problem.
So you're not sure the rescue charlatans, the multi-bands, you're not sure you're a winner? Go ahead, my man. Go ahead.
I beg you, let me fine. You know the party, they supposed to be a serious disaster for this country, and they don't want to realize it. When they are in power, it's a problem for the country. When they are out of power, it's a problem. They were funded nothing in a fool. They partook in the election supporting Johnson F2, in that election. When they lost the election, they proved themselves and they brought warrior. They still just in the country, feeding the children to war, to make them brave and hope for war, kill themselves. And they were the one that captured the war. Even after the war, they call it crazy war. But yeah, they don't want to blame themselves. But they are at fault, but they want to blame other people. That's how they behave. The draft issue, 2013, presidential monarchy court to go on us for drafting it. It was under the Unity Party watch. The other monarchy went to Central Street. Outlaw those guys from there because they were making the pay as their habitation. Living there as if they are dead people under the Unity Party. Yet they did not know that they were under their watch that those things were happening until when we have to go on. They continue to infuse the drugs into the country and to shift the blame on we are. And we have continued to prove himself that he was not partaking in drugs. And arresting those drugs and bringing them on camera that it's 100 million drugs. Now, the law and for everything in the kingdom of power, the drugs are increased and quadrupled and more than ever before.
Okay.
Yes, again, for anybody that is caught with the drug to hold it and place them beyond bar that we can see.
Okay.
And then they go and lie to all that they carry somebody to jail and we will see them arrest the person, but we're not see them carry the person to jail.
Thank you. Let me talk to Masisi. Masisi, morning. I want to finish your credit. Go ahead.
Good morning, well on way, man.
Every day, yeah, problem.
No, I'm just you get problem. Yeah, that's two issues with you.
I know, right? Correct. Go ahead, man.
So thank you, Lord. I like how you started the show, and I like the song you played just now. If anybody people listen, then they listen well. And know that was better to power. And then you play the song. You explain, then you play the song to tell you that was the reality. What they say about we are. And we are getting push. Our children were dying for push. And they play that music. Oh, it was one campaign. They have music boys around. Playing no music. And this was dancing it. Everywhere they went, they were talking about pushing the we are. Pushing about push. We are breaking push. Our children breaking push. We don't want push. This and that. Today, our country will attract a point. The people telling you myself that I think they show up. That they say 300 million, this and that. It's not true. It's more than that. They say God, they put drugs in their hands. And people say they gave 2 million. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine? People are still arresting the black people. When they say people were dying on a weird regime, even when fly that to that boyfriend place, that we are the one go there and kill that person. It's not a go and so night in the morning when they fall down that we are kill that person. Put it dead body all in the street. Today, they are come to power. Just 3 years, we hearing government official in the government that was then linked to this drug. It's a disgrace and shame to the government in power. And to Joe Boyaka, the men just sitting down there, nothing. Then people say they told Joe Boyaka Satan to Madrid. What they went there for? What they want to discuss there? They know they're talking about for time and more. We said, man, it's not a decent person who are giving your cards and papers and jobs. Today, they are telling us that he carry us to Real Madrid. What do we want to do there? We are going to discuss. We are going to go discuss. Today, we are saying in our country, nothing is going on but besides drugs. You say you are breaking a job for the people to work, the way you ran with. But today, no work in the country that push you breaking. You say you have 1.2 billion in the country of Poland on your leadership. Eddie was there, nothing. All the corrupt government like in the world, but under your leadership in 2 years, you say you got 1.2 billion in your cover, but today people are crying.
Okay.
No money, you go to go back up. You need for their people protesting for their money.
All right.
They can say, oh, what for we are. What we are say? So we're talking about oh la la. They're not la is not a and a truth.
Okay,
man. Coming for the instead of trust that time back. Okay. Those are pretty jobs that took their money, but they want their money back.
Thank you
for having my son.
Thank you. Thank you, Masisi. Thank you. Who here? Morning. I'm on the radio. Good morning.
Good morning, Rita.
Gus, what's up? How are you?
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I came across one post yesterday relative to the truck or video that was shown with the guys demanding the return of their product. Mm-hmm. After the authentication of the video by several apologies of the government, there is this Nikon pump, sorry to say, who took his time to doctor or still picture of people that he know, making references to them as seditions. This is very concerning because the issue that is being discussed right now is one that borders on national security, it borders on the lives of people, and nobody should play politics with the lives of their friends, in as much as you hate them. The people has already fought out those who are implicated in this thing. Why would someone dare to take people picture? You see, if you look at the video, you see the guys are wearing masks. This guy has unmasked the two guys in the video and making references to seditions. This is very bad. And we can't continue like that. Such person need to be arrested.
Okay.
And I wish those who photos appear in a or how you call it, a post, could find him and take a legal action against him, because that's something that could bring a serious harm to them.
Okay. All right, guys. Thank you for your participation. 0776 104 104 86 500 104. The WhatsApp line. Where's the WhatsApp phone? I don't know. But the WhatsApp line is active. 086 500 104. Let's talk to you here. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Go ahead, you live.
Yeah, thank you. The name remains Thomas F. Joseph calling from Johnson Repair and District number 2, Monserrado County.
Good morning.
Yeah, Father, let me appreciate you for your talking brand this morning. Let me appreciate my government for whatsoever they are doing about it to be able to continue in the country. As if we are seeing something today, then the government say that people are saying that the government producing the drug, they want exposing the drug. Yes, as if they are exposing it, they be able to do the thing to producing the drug, and the thing that they bringing putting people to put them behind on your back. I think when we are they were seeing this thing yesterday, I think when we are getting somewhere today. And now we can see we check in the country now. The amount of cattle that were all around the country today, we are seeing most of it have been demolished. We are seeing around the country. The other people are saying yes, the government not doing anything. In fact, they try to bring or draw in the country to be able. And yesterday, who I see the way we used to see our brother and friend or sister around the street to be able to be sleeping. I think today we are seeing most of them have been minima. We are seeing a lot of things are going on containing about this drug. So if someone come out today to say that the government not for this drug, in fact they don't want to be able to bring drug in the country, I think they are not sincere to the other. They just want to make an issue, maybe sometimes to just hear them, see whatsoever, maybe at the end of the day, say that yes, people they are saying something to, when they are not the present opposition, they are very, very lazy. They don't even have the no message. These are the things that will lead, even when 2029 reaches, it will be flop. I don't care how you go and do it. Okay. So thank you very much, my brother, to be able to come on this show, to be able to propose issue. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you for your participation as well, at least. Let's talk to you. Morning. 0776 104 104 86 500 104. Good morning. Morning. How are you?
How about you?
I'm okay. Thank God. Go ahead.
I'm not going to pay attention or respond concern just
Go ahead.
You know, we are in power, we are being coached, but now the trauma, the different people coming in the country, people hearing the people that get it, cargo, they say they want their cargo back, they want their money back. They call vacation, they call different people. When the people can be arrested in the government to send to the people to investigate them, they just doing that. nothing million up to now, but I can't say nothing for all of that nothing million. If you had that before they want to catch the figure to and to ask that one is saying running after it. They just put it all in the job business, they put in our country to care, and the owner is goose outside is talking and say, what can I report money and goose? It will be a war in Liberia. Liberia will be threat.
Okay.
Then the United Party in the community, they tell you that we are being control, they're keeping it so that they secretly, why we are not using about draw when we are in power, the draw are key in the country, we have first get our joy, persecute our person, and now happening again no more. So that they draw Baka depend on to run the country, in the international community, he pass or he go break ground, pass or he go break ground, why not paying nothing there, he go yesterday to political money, yesterday to go and put all over in the country, the pay like go, all over, that how you live in the country, how you hold the country, people dying with sickness, people dying with hunger,
okay. All right, thank you. I feel your angle. Let's talk to somebody else from here. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Robert. Go ahead.
My brother will continue to pray for you people because you people are doing so for no job for the people. We don't have people only go can ask for God intervention for blessing you people and your family. I listen to some of our callers, our brothers on the media, on this particular show talking about the opposition are lazy, they are lazy, and the bad government are not fighting drugs, and the government are fighting drugs. Hey, my brother, who said the opposition are lazy? The people are not lazy. The people are not like you people who are pointing tired to the Nigerian embassy. The people are not like you people. We people were only here to lie to go America and tell the American government to put sanction on the government official and put sanction on the country. This opposition that are here today, they are not here to spoil the government image outside. They are here if I should be thankful to the opposition. They are blessing you people because they're not doing that. You people are only there to damage the government image and to damage the Liberia image. That is the reason why we are all suffering. Even you can't get money from anywhere because yesterday your ran with a lot of propaganda, all kind of lies. Now if we're talking about the government is fighting drugs, I live 17th Street, Barclay Avenue, Gibson Avenue and Como Avenue, 20th Street and 21st Street there. Side the AG Church, there was a there. They tell you Boston ghetto is me, they put fighting in drugs. Go there, hey, you go there and I see you see some of our brothers and sisters that are lying down there, they're sleeping. Every day in the school was the day, but the ghetto have been broken down. But to that particular area, and why they are there for? And the DA office is right here in this Piama area. Why the people are there? If the poor government is fighting drugs, I think the post will be lying down over there all day because people there that are giving it to them. Because that particular identical area, you go there. People are speaking, they are there. Papa said, Jefferson Coast, where you are living. They're in our cool. They are there now. So my brother don't come on the platform and glad to let the government is fighting drugs. They are not fighting nothing.
Okay.
Because during that, let me just end it, my brother. Because during that time, they said we are the one that are bringing the drugs. And we are family were not involved in drugs business, but now Joseph Barker's son, Nima Ben, pop up. So why are you saying that? Thank you very much, my dear brother. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you so kindly. Let's talk to this person. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, brother.
Yeah. Go ahead.
My name is Ibrahim. My business home at home more Ali is taking me where he said your own. So I want for the lawmaker to a party. There is a clear explanation of what embedded me about what you're talking about. You got to think that the national security to know some of the people who bring in it. Because more Ali there are people that are half in the country. You're not that care like that big talking. So really, I want for the lawmaker to a party. If the lawmaker is listening, they're going, that will be our appeal with the citizen. Let them buy more Ali.
Okay. Thank you. Let's take this break and be right back here this morning. It's important. Let's go.
My people, where you at? Where you at? Wake up from your slumber, stop sleeping. Whip your hands, whip your hands, whip your hands, whip your. Come on, come on, come on. I know y'all sleeping now. Y'all gotta whip us more, yeah? Okay, let's go. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They betray us so much. I said they lie. The people fool us so. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they can lie. I said we tired with their lies. We tired with their promises that led us to a lot of damages. We tired with that speech they preach indeed, and now you need to deceive us. The thing we saw, it frustrates us. So why does you lie? Why does you steal? Why does you allow the citizens to breathe? You see, we just tell you that why we vote tell you. But you fool us, you screw us, you use us and little abuse us. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. They lie. The people fool us. The people lie to us.
Okay, we have to bring it down and pick a few more calls before we call it a day on today's edition of the program. Good morning.
Morning, how you doing?
Morning, go ahead.
I'm listening to Kamal calling from Johnson City, Southtown.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. The people, the country is just starting. The country is finished war on the regime because they don't want to come out with the truth. You see, Nicolas Maduro of Venezuela was being taken by the Americans, by Donald Trump regime for drugs business. So the people that are backing this government on drugs are just making the country to go down the drain. And because they came on state power with deceit, that how they will live on there with deceit. God has already exposed them. Okay. So I thank you very much.
Thank you. Let's talk to somebody else. Good morning. 0776-104-104. Morning.
Yeah, this is the person calling for chicken factory.
Go ahead.
That will punish the police director and his family. That will punish our vice president, Mayakun. You know how to trust and then you go to my brother?
Go ahead, tell me. Yeah, go ahead and tell me.
The machine is poor, they say they bring a machine for us. Don't trust them.
Yeah, why since those machines in the country things they think about drugs are going high. I'm not agreeing with you, dude, but yeah, it's a room for suspicion. Anyway, go ahead.
Not a small drugs in this country. Some not in the iron get the other things that the poor brother drugs in the machine. And no truck, no temper that will come in the police. This is no temper. And that's stuff at the airport, they see on the port from those machine that is brought. And that's not just in the country that just see get the studies all. You say at a certain point the candidate, the other one you are going to give it the sound that they arrested at the airport. Wow. The fact president and the police director know about this drug. That's why it took 80 commas from there. And when you put the full police men as senior boss. So everything now is a home in their hands.
Thank you.
Right now.
Thank you. So regarding the property I talk about in Johnsonville, like I said to you, a 3-bedroom house completed. The only thing I'm talking about, the entire structure is completed. Anything you need a roof. When you purchase a place, you have to roof it. Yes, you continue from the roofing. That's all. So if you are interested, you can call me on. You can hit me up on WhatsApp anyway. On WhatsApp, just hit me up on 0776 672 581 0776 672 581. Just send me a WhatsApp message. That number is not that number is not for direct call. It's only for WhatsApp. So interested buyer, 3-bedroom house, 3-bathroom, a laundry, pantry, kitchen, Yes, you want to go see the area, you just hit me up on WhatsApp and I'll connect you with the person. My WhatsApp number is 0776 672 581. 0776 672 581. And maybe I can connect you with the person and send you pictures of the area or videos of the place. But let's talk to somebody here. Morning.
Good morning, Heka.
Go ahead.
Go
ahead, you're live.
Yeah, Heka. Yeah, Heka. This is my info on the subsequent. You know, last year, all we love, and last year, all we love. Our country has seen the political of where in extra government, I want to come to power to criticize the government. Or they take the matter and try to stand and there of the power to build people that Nigerian people will be the public of it. This government campaign for jobs. And now today, in my mind, our country has got a national deficit. You understand? Where in the president road about jobs are coming to our country. There are people you understand like the one that supporting the government, we saying that the government and the government low and they can press jobs. When you want to do that, when you bring over half a bill worth of jobs, our country people in Colombia are saying that they should send that jobs over. They got where are we going? Where are our country going from? Where is that God? Where is Joseph for that taking our country? All we need to do is just pray that 2029. That we should just think
Thank you for your participation as well. Let's talk to somebody else this morning. 0776 104 104. Good morning. Good morning.
Hello.
Go ahead, you are live.
Good morning.
Go ahead, make your input, Chief.
Yeah, I want to quickly debunk the Pamela call for decision number 2 that said how the judge, the holy people put in behind bars. I want to ask a series of questions. The people that they are putting behind bars, where is Dominic that they arrested with drugs in local countries?
Yeah, that Dominic guy, yeah.
Where is Twitter? Where is the deployment? So the propaganda they use to say citizen in power, the propaganda they continue to carry. By telling us all, at least they put the people behind bars. Nobody is behind bars. They just take them, you're carrying you're putting them behind bars. At the end of the day, you're free there. My brother needs to surface in a 90 million drug. My brother was convicted, put behind bars, all of the sudden they come free him. So that year, they're doing that. If there are free people, you hold somebody again, they put it in jail, free there. At the end of the day, they put the person in jail. So there will not be no propaganda on this talk show.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's talk to this person here this morning. Good morning.
Hello?
You're live. Go ahead.
Yeah, good morning. From Barclays.
Go ahead from Barclays.
I just want to let this government to understand something as on the concern of Liberia for justice. I just want to make the government to understand something. If they feel they will get tired within that now. We will not get tired until God can intervene in this country. Because they kind of people keep needing, we hearing, they kind of drugs, in the country. Then they moving from here, they go in beginner, also the break body, all the different drinks on table. When they need to say that we are spending money, in the country, we so doing it 1 year. Oh, Papa, go to the break with your girlfriend, they're not seeing it.
Okay. Thank you. Let's talk to somebody. Morning.
Yeah,
You're live. Go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Gomoya. I'm calling from Mount Barclays.
From where? What's up?
I'm a choir. How level you?
Humanation, go ahead.
Okay. Now, you know, the country, and after the cooking state now, people, they are just seamless people. My uncle just said, okay, that woman had a watch you face, but we told the people to sell our land. You see what is happening now in the bro? You see the black transfer point to take jobs for you to get across country. And the development I operate, no development agenda. I'm very disappointed in Joseph Walker. Yesterday, he went to go there and get the road from Banga to Salai. We can't mention the past government name. I'm very disappointed in Joseph Walker.
Thank you. Thank you for your participation. That's all the time we've got to be here this morning. So just quickly, let me get something. Okay, so I can't. let's get to see something just quickly. Who's this person? Whether you want to be on the radio, you want to go on live. I'm on the radio. Okay. Yeah. So let's get to see zero. I'm coming. Let's get to see something. Yeah. So that's all the time we've got to be here with you anyway on this on today's edition of the program right here on today's edition of the program. The Freedom Morning Rise tomorrow. Austin, and of course, Austin will be here with Abu Sharif, and of course, three of us will be here tomorrow. Just us. You will not want to miss tomorrow's edition, right? 86 of the program. You will not want to miss tomorrow's edition of the program. So, so again, just quickly, there is this property that is situated in Johnsonville. Is ideally located. I can say this to you, and I'm interested. Any of you, our audience listening to us, anybody from here listening to us, is a 3-bedroom house, and it's situated on a far on I should say a lot of land, a lot of dry land, very dry. And a brother of mine who has a property want to sell it out. 3-bedroom house, 3 bathroom. You got a master bathroom, you got a general bathroom, and you got a guest bathroom and a laundry. And then you got a pantry to the kitchen side, and you got a kitchen, you got a back porch and the front porch. If you enter in the master bedroom, is somewhere you go into love, especially for somebody who now that Monrovia is getting congested. You want to go somewhere where you feel comfortable and have your privacy and all that. And the place is a 5-minute walk from the how you call it, the Hydro Road, from that main road leading from Johnsonville turning point to the Hydro. The place is just less than 5-minute walk from the road, and then from Johnsonville turning point to the property is like less than 10 minutes ride or drive, whether you use a motorbike or car, less than 10 minutes. And it's out for viewing. You can contact me on WhatsApp. I'll connect you with the guy. And my WhatsApp number is 0776 672 581. 0776 672 581. You can call for inquiries. You can call me on WhatsApp or you text me on WhatsApp. This is not a direct call number. It is not on. You call the number, you will not get me, but it's only for WhatsApp. So 0776 672 581. 0776 672 581. Is the WhatsApp number you can call, and I'll connect you with the guy, and you can run your business and do whatever. It's a home. It's a place that once you get it, you just start doing your roofing. It's a place that you want to live and do everything. But folks, that's all the time we've got to be here until we are here tomorrow. Austin and I will be here. Austin, Abu, and I will be here on tomorrow. Yes, to kickstart the Thursday's edition. But until then, let's keep the peace of Liberia. This is the only country we have. This country will not burn. Let's go.
Broke on 2023. Ooh,